economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic has left many feeling desperate about how they're going to manage. $2 trillion is spent globally each year on preparing for and engaging in warfare. Hope is often thought of as the feeling that things are going to get better. When facing the mess we're in, it is difficult for most of us to have that. Looking into the future, we can no longer take it for granted that the resources we depend on, food, fuel, and drinkable water, will be available. We can no longer even be certain that our civilization will survive or that conditions on our planet will remain hospitable for complex forms of life. We are starting out by naming this bleak uncertainty as a pivotal psychological reality of our time. We may wonder whether we, our families, our civilization, and even our species will make it. Yet, because fears for our collective future are usually considered too uncomfortable to talk about, they tend to remain an unspoken presence at the back of our minds. We often hear comments such as, "Don't go there, it is too depressing," and "Don't dwell on the negative." The problem with this approach is that it closes down our conversations and our thinking. How can we even begin to tackle the mess we're in if we consider it too depressing to think about or discuss? This blocked communication generates a peril even more deadly, for the greatest danger of our times is the deadening of our response. Yet, when we do face the mess, when we do let in the dreadful news of multiple tragedies unfolding in our world, we can feel overwhelmed. We may wonder whether we can do anything about it anyway. So this is where we begin. By acknowledging that our times confront us with realities that are painful to face, difficult to take in, and confusing to live with. Don't be surprised if you find yourself feeling anxious, defeated, or in despair. There's something else we'd like to bring in alongside this difficult starting point. It is a recognition that when we're at our most exasperated, we can sometimes surprise ourselves. We might discover strengths we never knew we had, or experience degrees of aliveness we'd not even suspected were available to us. This is a time to reach out and find new allies, as well as to discard forms of thinking and behavior that have led us astray. In a process known as adversity-activated development, our very act of facing the mess we're in can help us discover a more enlivening sense of what our lives are about, what we're here to do, and what we're truly capable of. Do you hope this will happen for you? Or that you might play a role in helping this happen for others? If so, we invite you to join us in our journey. Together, we will explore how we can access unexpected resilience and creative power, not just to face the mess we're in, but also to play our part in doing something about it. What is active hope? Whatever situation we encounter, we can choose our response. When facing overwhelming challenges, we might feel that our actions don't count for much. Yet, the kind of responses we make and the degree to which we believe they count are shaped by the way we think and feel about hope. Here's an example. Jane cared deeply about the world and was horrified by what she saw happening. She regarded human beings as a lost cause, as so stuck in our destructive ways that she believed the complete wrecking of our world was inevitable. What's the point of doing anything if it won't change what we're heading for? She asked. The word hope has two different meanings. The first, which we've touched on already, involves hopefulness, where our preferred outcome seems reasonably likely to happen. But if we require this kind of hope before we commit ourselves to an action, our response gets blocked in areas where we don't rate our chances well. This is what happened for Jane. She felt so hopeless she didn't see the point of even trying to change things.